Indian subcontinent is vastly changing. If we know that there are satellites that is revolving, that is rotating around the Earth, I mean human-made satellite, and they are at very high speed. There is something called geostationary satellite. Geostationary satellite means if this is the Earth, geostationary satellite means if normal satellite means if this is the Earth is rotating like this. Okay, Earth rotates from east to west. Earth rotates like this. If this is east and this is west, from west to east, Earth rotates like this. If this is west and this is east, then Earth rotates like this. That's why we see sun going from east to west. Earth rotates like this. Okay, whatever. Consider Earth rotates like this. So Earth rotates like this. Then if there is a satellite here, satellite rotates around the Earth at very high speed. In few hours only or few minutes probably, or I don't know, it makes one round of the Earth where Earth takes 24 hours to rotate. By then, one satellite rotates many times around the Earth. Okay, I believe the natural satellite of Mars, that is Deimos and Phobos, one of them that is very near to the Mars, it rotates in 6 hours only. This is what I remember. And another one rotates in 26 hours. One rotates in 26 hours only, and one rotates in 6 hours only. Okay, Moon rotates around the Earth in 28 days. But the Mars satellites are very quick, like human satellites, they rotate so quickly. So if someone is standing on the Mars, then within 6 hours they will see one of them rotates so quickly. So who will rotate quickly and who will rotate slowly? Okay, if I need a satellite that is there is something called geostationary satellite. Geostationary satellite means a person. Consider this is a red spot. This is a red spot on the earth, and a person is standing on the red spot. When he is seeing a satellite, then when Earth is moving Earth is moving like this, satellite exactly should move like this. Exactly. Okay. Then it is moving up. It is moving like this, and it makes one rotation in 24 hours. Satellite would also make one rotation in 24 hours. A person, if he is able to see the satellite, it is always on his head or wherever it is, always constant angle. This is called geostationary satellite. Generally, satellites are rotates in 100 kilometers from the Earth. If satellite rotate within 100 kilometer distance from the Earth and it rotates at the same speed Earth is rotating, it will fall on the Earth. That's why it rotates at higher speed so that it will not fall on the Earth. But if it rotates at higher speed, then it won't be geostationary. If we want geostationary, then this satellite has to go far from the Earth, and then it would rotate equal to the Earth. Then it will fall on the Earth. If it goes very far like Moon, then it may rotate in 28 days also. No problem. Okay, if Moon is rotating more than 28 days from the day around the Earth, maybe 240 days, then Moon will fall on the Earth. Okay, so geostationary satellites are satellites which, if it needs to be moved in 28 days, then it will go distance to the Moon. If it need to move in a few hours, then it can be near to the Earth, no problem. But if it need to move in 24 hours, then it has to go to some manageable distance. Now someone can calculate physics on it. So geostationary satellites are generally 28,000 kilometers away from the Earth, and they rotate exactly the Earth rotate, and it does not fall on the Earth. Geostationary satellite. Okay, the Moon is around 300,000 kilometers from the Earth. 28,000 kilometers from the Earth. If a satellite is rotating the way Earth is rotating, exactly same speed, then it won't fall on the Earth. Anyway, we are talking about Indian politics, the Indian subcontinent politics. Indian subcontinent politics begins from Al Qahira. Al Qahira is the capital of Egypt. From there, Indian subcontinent starts. Means the pyramid, from pyramid, Indian subcontinent begins. From Al Kahira, it travels till Philippines, and Southeastern Asia, it travels till Papua New Guinea. So that much is the Indian subcontinent. From the north side, it goes till Mongolia, and south it goes till Maldives. That big is Indian subcontinent. Bharatvarsh, Aryavart. So that big is Indian subcontinent. Now there is a department called meteorological department. This department is responsible for giving the weather forecast. Okay, tomorrow will be cloudy, and day after or after 1 month it will rain, and this year how much it will rain, and this kind which month it will rain. So it is helpful to the farmer. If not to the farmer, at least it will be helpful in a sense that it this year will be drought season or less rain or more rain. That is quite helpful. So meteorological department, IMD, Indian Meteorological Department, give the forecast of the weather. And that department was founded by the Britishers in 1875. Now it is 2025, 15th Jan when it was founded. Now it is today is 14th. It is exactly 150 year of the IMD, Indian Meteorological Department. 150 year is for the IMD. Now IMD is celebrating 150 years of the IMD. Now in the Republic Day parade, 26th of Jan, okay, there will be tableau. Tableau means there will be pictures of the IMD 150 years. Now this is the home ministry, they are making sure that it would happen there. Now finance ministry, they are releasing 150 rupees coin. They don't have any other work. I believe this is very bad. 150 rupee coin they are releasing. They cannot do serving 150 job they can give to some very energetic and very intelligent youth in India. That they don't do. But anyway, 150 rupees is a very, it looks funny, right? In this so much big event, if they are calling it as big event, then 150 rupees coin they are releasing, whatever it is. Now the government of India is deciding something more. Now it is inviting all the country. Now there will be a celebration. Tomorrow is the 15th of January, and there will be celebration in the Indian Meteorological Department considering 150 years. Anyway, it is falsifying Congress proof also. Congress is a party who is now blaming the new party as new party has completely destroyed the government department. All government departments are now they are crawling. This is what they are saying. We started all the government departments and they are crawling. Post office department, railway department, electricity department, telephone department. All departments are they are not functioning well. We started this department and these people that you never started this department. This is what everyone is saying. Congress is not responsible for starting or commencing any department. Everything was started by Britishers only, and that is also false. All the departments, more or less, they were started by British East India Company. British East India Company, which was doing trade from India, and it was very rich. Most of the department was started during the British East India Company. Postal service, railway department, whatever technology was there, everything was started from the British East India Company. From East India Company, those departments came in the hand of Queen Elizabeth, means British Raj, and then those departments came in the Indian government. So Congress is the third one to receive those departments, though it is in the hand of current BJP government. So that is the situation. Anyway, so 1875 means it was started by British, but it is prior to that only Indian Meteorological Department has begun. So that is the scenario. Now whatever it is, now they consider it is 150 year, but it is more than 150 year. It is more than 200 year also. Indian Meteorological Department. It started because there was a famine in Calcutta, and there was a cyclonic rain in Calcutta, means too much rain, and it was followed by 2 years, two separate years of famine, and many people died in Calcutta region. That's why they started Indian Meteorological Department. Anyway, so those things we will see. Now, situation is happening that India is finding this opportunity to invite all the country to celebrate the Indian Meteorological Department who fall in Indian subcontinent. And countries who are very near to India, they were invited immediately. Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Burma, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. They were invited immediately. Please come. Pakistan has already accepted the invitation. Dhaka means Bangladesh is thinking about accepting the invitation. And there is one more, Burma. So Burma, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, and Maldives, they are invited as a close to the India. But countries in the Middle East, from the Egypt onwards, they were also invited. Egypt till Iran, okay, Turkey and kind of Jordan, and then Syria, Sham. Actual name of Syria is Sham. Sham is the name of Lord Krishna, Shyam. So Sham and then other countries like Israel, they are it also falls in Indian subcontinent. Israel, Palestine, Yemen, Oman, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, Iraq. So many countries are there. If I'm forgetting any other name, okay. So that is, and those countries they from Middle East, they were also invited as part of Indian subcontinent. Central Asia means Kasi Kasgar region. I mean, I don't know if someone will come. Then Tibet and then Mongolia. So they are also invited. And from the Southeast Asia, then Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, uh, Cambodia, Philippines, and Malaysia, Indonesia, Brunei, East Timor, Papua New Guinea. So everyone is invited. I don't know how many people would come. So this is a kind of, it is written in the newspaper everywhere. This is unprecedented historical invitation that has gone to everyone in Indian subcontinent. Please come and share the pleasure and happiness that we have 150 year of independence. This is something that has never happened in Congress government. So this government, if it has done like this, then it is kind of commendable, amazing, mind-blowing, unprecedented. Pakistan, who is supposed to not come, is the country who accepted Mr. Nawaz Sharif. Okay, I'm not saying Siri Nawaz Sharif because the way he is treating Afghanistan, dropping bomb out there and killing women and children, so he is certainly not Sri Sawaz Sharif, Mr. Sawaz Sharif. So Mr. Sawaz Sharif had accepted the invitation coming to the kind of India on the 150 year of Indian Meteorological Department. Anyway, so this is something that is unprecedented. But what are the other kind of truth that is considered in the case of Indian Meteorological Department? Okay, so 150 year of Indian Meteorological Department and false claim from the Congress that Indian Meteorological Department was initiated through them. Completely false. Okay, 150 year of India. It was started on 15th Jan 1875. This is called. Okay, but the actual truth is that it was started in 1785, not 1875, 1785. 1785, it was started by the British East India Company, and 1785 Indian Meteorological Department was started in Calcutta, and then it was extended in 1796 in Madras and 1826 in Bombay. So three offices were there of the Indian Meteorological Department. East India Company, when they were looting the country, they did this much for the country. Then it became silent. And then when British Raj, it took over East India Company, then in 1866 there was drought in Calcutta. 1864 it was a cyclone, too much rain, followed by 1866 historical drought out there. Then 1871 again there was a drought out there. Now it became inevitable that whatever the British East India had started meteorological department, they should continue with it. So 1875, 75 they again restarted their Calcutta office. Then 1905 that office was shifted to Simla, and 1928 office was shifted to Pune, And then 1944 office was shifted to New Delhi. And since then, this main office is in New Delhi only. What they were doing as far as the assessing the or doing the forecast of the weather, they were elevating in a sense that they were kind of pushing one balloon in the sky. Okay, so one balloon with the equipments that they were releasing in the sky, balloon with the organ or hydrogen, a gas or whatever, it will go deep in the sky, and from there they will, sky means it will be above the cloud or something like that, and from there they will monitor the cloud and this kind of thing, wind, and so this is how the Indian Meteorological Department used to work in earlier days. Okay, so that was the situation. Now, after I believe in around the independence or after the independence, ISRO came, Indian Satellite Research Organization, ISRO. Now, ISRO started pushing official satellite at the height of 100 kilometers. Now, Indian Meteorological Department, they made a kind of association with the ISRO. Now they started sending their weather monitoring electronic devices into the satellites of ISRO, and from there they started monitoring the Earth. Not only that, they sent a geostationary satellite. I believe INSAT or something name is there, geostationary satellite that is sent by ISRO, but that belongs to IMD, Indian Meteorological Department only. Geostationary satellite that is rotating Earth at the height of 28,000 kilometers. That much is the radius. There it is rotating, and it is exactly static from any point on the Earth. So the antenna or radar that IMD is keeping, they did not rotate here and there. If that is the case, then they are receiving constant the weather report from the geostationary satellite. So we can say this department is quite advanced one. What is lacking here? What is lacking here? Lacking here, why don't you invite everyone in your Republican parade? If you are inviting everyone in IMD 150 year, that is all right. They will come to your IMD office and there will be celebration. Why you are not inviting them to the your Republican Day parade and your chief guest, everyone? And why you don't go to Republican parade of this country? Egyptian Prime Minister came some time back, I believe last time only, or last to last time. And then sometime Iranian Prime Minister had also come. Now this time Indonesian Prime Minister is coming this time as chief guest. Why you are not inviting everyone? If you are anyway, you are inviting everyone, right? Invite everyone in the Republican parade, and people would see that India is not India. India is actually Indian subcontinent. So country that is very big, and this will give a good lesson to country like Pakistan, who are dropping bomb on their kind of related blood related citizen that is along the side, that is Afghanistan. Anyway, God bless Indian Meteorological Department, but whatever. This is better than what we saw in the past, that government that were coming through Congress. Looks better in this fashion when they are making people believe that India is a big country. And first time this kind of event is happening when so many, I believe more than 20 countries, that their chief will come and they assemble together in the name of India.